How's it going, YouTube? This is Lewis with Strictly Front Wheel Drive. Just want to do a little update on what I got going on here. Got my little heater going for the painting process. I have the doors and the rear hatch. I'm painting. The clear coat's on already. See the gold sparkle on it. I did 3 coats of clear, 3 coats of paint. The body is literally all done. The front end is on. I was able to get the front bumper on and fit. I had a problem with the turbo piping. It was not allowing the bumper to go on, but I was able to fit it last night. I trimmed up the turbo piping. I made it shorter so it can fit. So the front end's all together. I might have dust. It's all dusty. I have to wash it once this stuff's all done. I'm gonna assemble it, but it's all dirty. Like I said, the top's black. You can see it's dirty, but it'll shine up once I clean it up. I have to wet sand and polish. You can see the dust just sticking because of the orange peel and the clear. But once I wet sand and polish, it should come out pretty smoothly. Front end came out actually better than the body. These doors go figure, and the hatch came out better than the body. But like I said, this is my first time painting, so I didn't expect anything immaculate. One thing I did do is I installed my switches. I didn't want to have a key anymore, so this is actually going to get deleted. I'm going to take this system out because the wires are already cut going to this. They're going to the switches. I don't think I have. Yep, it is. Battery power is on, so I'll show you. That's the main power for the starter. This is for the ECU. This is for my accessory and gauges. And if I hit the clutch, because the clutch is still connected. To kill it, kills right out. So I don't need the switch anymore. The switch is done. I accidentally sat on my damn mirrors. I hope I didn't break anything. But yeah, that was a pain in the ass to do. If anybody needs info on how to wire that up, I basically isolated each component. So I isolated the starter, I isolated the ECU power, and I isolated the accessory power. So there's three parts of the switch here. So I took all 3 of those parts out, isolated them, and I wired them to the switches up there. It's not the best looking switch panel, but it'll work. I gotta take this out. Like I said, the switch system is gonna get deleted, and yeah, I'm just gonna put the car together once this dries. I'm gonna give it a good day or two. I might wait till the weekend and do it then. I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of skeptical about how good this paint on the body is gonna compare to the doors, because the doors and this, they're looking really good compared to the body. But I think it's more because it's dusty and it's not wet sanded. What happened was I ran out of paint. If you watch my other videos, I ran out of paint when I was doing the body, so I didn't have enough to do the doors and the hatch, and I didn't have it prepped at the time to paint them at the same time. So I ended up having to buy another can of the green paint that I used and the black, and I made my own mix again with the gold flake. I matched it as best as I could. I had a little bit left over in the original can that I used, so I matched it as best as I could. and I went from there. I mean, I'm looking at it now. It's looking, pretty close dead on, but we'll see once I wet sand and polish. We'll see how close the paint actually came out. But yeah, that's the progress. The front end's all on. It's together. I have to put the doors in the rear hatch. The Lexan windows are gonna go back on. But I'm just gonna give it a couple days. I might. I'm baking it right now. And there's a fucking mess in this garage. I know. It's because this is the newest project I got going on right now. This is a Chevy 350 engine. Remember I told you in the video, it was I think it was the Instagram video, I said there was a plot twist. Well, strictly front wheel drive isn't so strictly front wheel drive anymore. My dad has a 71 Nova, Chevy Nova that he's been saving for me ever since I was a kid. And I recently just picked up this engine. It was in his garage as well. It came out of my brother's Buick back in the day. It was out of I think a 69 Camaro. If I can remember correctly from looking up the numbers. But yeah, I think it's out of a 69 Camaro, Chevy 350 small block. It is, I believe it is cammed. The engine's been sitting ever since. I spun it around, it turns real freely, all the valves open and close. So what I'm going to do is just clean it up a little bit, refreshing all the seals, and I'm going to fire it up. And if it fires up, no problems, no issues, then I'll be bringing the car probably in the summertime in this garage, and I'll be pulling the 307 or 305, I'm not sure what's in there, pulling that out, and I'll be putting this in, and hopefully I can get it to run and get it to move, and that'll be another painting project in the future. But as for now, I'm just trying to get the Civic done. If you guys don't know, it is tuned. It is all tuned, all set, ready for the next season. The only thing I'm honestly waiting on is the one of the couplers for the right side turbo piping that I had to cut and shorten in order to get the bumper to fit. Other than that, it's all together. It's running. It's tuned up. So just stay tuned. This weekend is like, I want to get it together. I want to get it all done, back it out. I want to wash it, and if I want to wet sand it now, I'll do it. If not, I'll wait a couple weeks or whatever until everything's all square. I really have to clean the garage. The garage is a fucking pigsty. I have my buddy's head over here for the GSR that I'm building. If you guys haven't seen that, it's just a stock GSR head that I was cleaning up, but I ended up finding out, I had to find the valve, that the guides are actually worn out. There's a fair amount of play in there, and I'm not liking that. So instead of just putting it together and saying fuck it, I told him, I said it's probably a good idea to send it to the machine shop and get some new guides put in. The rest I can do myself, clean it up and reseat the valves and all that stuff. Clean up the valves. The valves are caked with fucking junk like always. But everything else looks good. Yeah, I have that going on, the paint going on. But yeah, just stay tuned. Like I said, I'm gonna try to assemble this weekend, Saturday the latest. This car, I don't care, no matter what, this car is going together this weekend, and it's getting pulled outside, whether it's fucking snowing or raining or nothing. I'm gonna wash it and get it back in the garage after I clean up the garage a little bit, and we'll see if I start some wet sanding. If not, I feel comfortable with the way it looks, without the wet sand. I'll leave it for a couple of weeks, and then I'll start wet sanding in the garage here and get it all nice and pretty and polish it. And but yeah, stay tuned for that. Another thing, I have another thing I can show you. Well, I can't show you right now, but that seat right there is going bye-bye. I ordered a Kurgi aluminum racing seat with the brackets and a racing harness, so that seat is going bye-bye. I'm going to be giving that away for free. If anybody wants it, let me know. Just pay the shipping. wherever you are. Just pay the shipping and I'll send it to you. If anybody's local, I'm here in Connecticut. Let me know. I'll send it to you. The only thing I won't send it with is the rails, because the rails I'm gonna try to reuse for the Kirky seat if I can. And I have the passenger seat out of my buddy's EG here that I'm gonna do for ride-alongs. But yeah, that's it. I mean, it's getting there. It was a long process, long painting process, but we'll see how it goes. And stay tuned for the assembly, and hopefully that'll turn out good. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, subscribe. I keep saying message me if you have any questions on anything I've done, painting, putting together any parts, turbo questions. Hit me up on my messages. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. Let me know. You know, I'm always willing to help. So hit me up if you have any questions. I'm never shy to answer questions. I know how it is when you don't have knowledge about something. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.